And we are rolling. Alright. Hey guys, I had a video of this before, but that video's audio was not too well good because of a fan I had in the background. Apparently that was messing with the audio. This is a new camera, so I wasn't really sure how sensitive it was, and apparently now that knowing that, I'm hoping that the lawnmower guy in the back, you know who you are, you will be called out today if your audio ruins this video. Anyway, but anyway, so hopefully this camera quality and the audio will be good this time, that I can use this video and finally have this project done. So enough of technical garbage. I want to talk about Klonoa. Klonoa was something that I liked as a kid. I really liked it. I really thought it was a really cool concept, and that, Klonoa was, it was just a cute little, kind of like, your Nintendos, your Marios, your Sonics, everything that, goes into a video game, like a Super Lucky's Tale, the cool games, the really good ones. So, for the longest time, I don't really think there's been a good figure of this character until now recently. I got this in the mail. It's about $86. It is a pretty penny. It's kind of worth it. Let me show you. So he does come with a lot of accessories. So as you can see right here, he comes with a nice stand. He comes with, the little guy on the little guy who's supposed to be his help and whatnot. And then there's like the little wings. There's the here's he got little that's going to be a problem I'm going to explain to you later. But he got little holsters holding him up. You got this little stuff holding his beam up, and you got the beam itself. Right now I have him in the angry face. Ooh, creepy Klonoa. No, oh, he's also that is Pac-Man, because Namco makes Klonoa, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, Klonoa is a dreamlike character, not a Kirby character, but like Namco's version on a guy who travels throughout different dreams and whatnot. If I have that wrong, please correct me. Anyway, so like he comes with different accessories. He's first off looks really cool. It looks a lot like the Klonoa character that with Nendoroid, which is the company that made this. Nendoroid has the idea of smaller body, bigger head. And this fits for Klonoa because he already was kind of like that. He was already this way in the video game. Look at him. Look at this. Look at this. See, he's got a smaller body, but he still has a decently sized head. If you look at I know it's a little hard to see, but if you look up any other thing of Klonoa, his head is kind of big. Not as big as they make him here, but this is pretty close. A little bit different. The proportions are a little bit off, but it works pretty darn well. And the little guy over here, he looks like how he's supposed to. His proportions are not off. Klonoa's, it varies very smallly, but not that bad at all. So I think that is phenomenal that they're able to make him look like this. I mean, if you look up Super Mario Nendoroid, yes, it does look different. But if you look up ones like Sonic or Knuckles, it seems to fit because the idea that it's the big head, smallerish body type figure. It fits for certain characters, not others. Mario, I don't think it fits. For things like, Sonic, it fits. But it all depends on the character. So, I mean, and there's also the chibi anime stuff that Nendoroid makes. That stuff works for the chibi form of those animes. But for the normal forms, obviously you want to get a different figure. But for Klonoa, he's already looks kind of like this, even in the forms when he is angry, but so this really works with him. Nendoroid really outdid themselves with how this character looks and fitting the proportions to look like the PS1 character. By the way, this is based on the PS1, the first ever one, door to, I don't know how to read. Anyway, the door to Phantom or whatever crap that is. But yeah, it comes with some accessories. A lot of the accessories I already have on him, such as the blast and his little guy, a little ghosty guy, little Chow. So then we have some of the other ones. The collar. So he has an extra collar you can put on him. I'm not sure what the difference between the collars is. I think this one's a little bit more worn or something like that. And then we also have like different hand motions, like clappy hands or something like that. I don't know. Some weird looking hands. Some weird looking hands. Put the light right here. Let's see if it makes it look a little better. There you go, like clappy hands maybe, something like that. Anyway, this is the pointy finger. Look guys, look. It is the pointy finger of Klonoa. Anyway, so then they give you a little instruction booklet at the bottom of how to, like, you know, put the blast on and how to put him on the little stand. And then the last thing is that you can interchange his head. Now that's one thing I want to get into is I like the posability of this guy. So the guy can move a lot. He can move very much. He's got his arms, he's got his leg, he's got his neck. Everything moves a lot. His legs, his kneecaps. I'm repeating myself a little bit. I'm trying not to, but hold on a second, guys. I'm trying not to. He's got different faces to go off of as well. So he's got happy face, which is, well, this is a normal face actually. So this is anger face, normal face, and then like cutesy face or something. He's doing that weird like cat type face thing. I don't know what type of animal Klonoa is, but anyway. Also, here's how you change it. First off, you take his hat and you wear it. I can do this, guys. There you go. That's how you wear Klonoa's hat. Anyway, but no, you can wear his hat. You could technically, like, you open up his head. You could technically, let's see if you can put his little friend inside his head. No, you don't do that. Don't do that. That just looks weird. You can change out his face, and while changing out his face, his childhood ruined. Childhood ruined. It's just hollow. Just completely hollow. Let's add the cutesy face, because I didn't add that before. But yeah, so you can add the cutesy face, and you can put the Pac-Man thing on back. Yeah, there we go. Got it. But yeah, so there now he's making the cutesy face, or cat face. I don't know. The blast is falling off like no one's business. But yeah, he's supposed to shoot like a little ring, and it's supposed to collect the enemy, and then you can use the enemy to bounce off or use as a projectile towards other enemies. This is a pretty cool figure. The only gripe-wise I have about it is that it does fall apart really easily. So it's not like play with toy a lot. I noticed the arms do fall off quite a lot. And so, different ways. I get that it's a posing figure, it's not a playing figure, but I really wish it was a tad bit more structured. That way it wouldn't fall apart while you're trying to pose it. Because the moment it keeps falling apart and falling apart and falling apart, you're just like, it's taking forever. Hopefully one day we can work through those and create a figure that doesn't fall apart really easily while we're trying to pose it. Maybe there is a way, maybe there isn't. There are limitations, but overall I'm going to give this figure a nice 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. It's not bad. It's not bad. But like I really wish the posability was a tad bit better. This is the closest we can get to a really good Klonoa figure, and I'm really happy of how it turned out. It really turned out really well. It looks great. It looks great, guys. Applause to Namco and Nendoroid for what they did to this guy. It looks phenomenal. Now, if we could get like an alternate costume where it's based on the second game. The second game is where it's at for me. I grew up a lot with the second game. The first game I grew up with a demo with, and the second game I got more into. But yeah, so if we could have maybe one of the maybe the other main character from the second game, I forget her name, but like maybe one of her, or maybe like one where it's like one of the villains of the first, maybe the villain of the first game, which is that bird guy, something like that. That would be cool as well. But either way, what we got was good, and I really like it. So see you guys later. I just want to make a quick video on how awesome this guy is, and hopefully the audio turned okay. See you guys later, and thanks for tuning in.